predicted tying a season high in three-pointers tonight?
No, that was a shocker, but the guys were really aggressive, and we got some down early, and that kind of freed us up. So, no, the guys played really hard, and out-rebounded by 12. We had 41 deflections, which is really good for us. Last time we played them, we had 13. So, big difference. Guys played really hard. I thought Waldo did a amazing job on Davis, number 22, and Luke did okay on one, and Baker. So, some good defensive efforts. But no, I thought the guys and got really good minutes from Gabe, and Coop came in and gave us a couple. So good job by the guys, and get to play another game. So that's what we needed.
Dana, different guys in different roles. I mean, and seeing wanting guys to capitalize on minutes, is this about as well as it might have gone?
I thought defensively, other than the start of the second half was the key. They get those threes going, and they're a dangerous team. They hit 12 on us here, we hit 12 back. That really the difference. They beat us bad the first time because we didn't hit threes and they did, and the three ball is such a game changer, and we've shot it so poorly this year that a game like that, just really, kind of gets your energy going. That's one of the reasons I think we played really hard, is just seeing the ball go through.
What was your impression about their three-point shooting? They shot 17% from the three ball. So defensively, how did you strategize for that?
Well, absolutely. Like I said, they were, they hit 12. They were 12 for 28, I think, when they played here the first time. And again, Davis and Baker really ate us up, and I thought our guys did a really good job of pushing out. They're, as a team, 38%, and Davis is 40%, Baker at 37. Those guys can really shoot it, and guys off the bench, Zero's 47%. I mean, they got guys that can shoot, and so our whole thing was to push them off the line as much as we could. But I thought Waldo's job on number 22, Davis, was the key. I think he went 0 for 7 the first half, and he got a couple down the second half. But not letting him have the big game that he did here the first time, I thought was really important.
And with those three guys out tonight, just game planning for the night, what had to happen for you guys to get a victory tonight?
Well, we had to hit some shots. We had to hit some shots. I thought Key got us off to a good start, hit a couple, and, just to get some energy. Our guys, was when they announced, the trainers wouldn't let Dante play, that kind of ruined what we were kind of planning. And, but Nate, he got it going that second half. First half, he was quiet. But, Waldo got some shots down, his energy level went way up. I think part of the reason he did such a great job defensively is scoring buckets and feeling pretty good about himself. So, but I thought that, we just needed to get some energy going. Guys needed to get a few shots down and just play with energy, and that did happen.
Even making shots, they put the threes aside, and there were a lot of them. Could you actually even envision that you guys are going to score 48 points from the line and from two with as short-handed as you were?
No. Like I said, I didn't know how the game would go, but I sure didn't picture it going this way.
A couple weeks ago, you were talking about Tyrone having to stay ready, and I think he had a career high both in points and rebounds. Just what do you think of his efforts?
Oh, man, I thought he played really hard. He had a couple bad turnovers and missed a few free throws, but just his effort level and going after boards. No, I thought he played really good. Thought he played really hard. I'm really happy for him. He, like I said, has been really a great teammate, and has really done everything we've asked him to do. And tonight, his athleticism, I thought, was just better than the guys they were trying to match him up with. And I thought his quickness and athleticism got him to the rim, a number of times.
You made it Sounded like the other day, like just when you found out the injury situation, it was kind of a gut punch and it kind of had guys down a little bit. What was the process of bouncing back? Was it not until some shots went in tonight, or did you feel like?
No, we were challenging them. They bounced around okay at shoot around today. I reminded them they beat us the first time, and I think we only had 7 or 8 guys that night, and just got 7 or 8 different guys. But we've had a whole year, and we know what to expect. And I'd have been really disappointed if we didn't play hard. I just didn't know if we'd play that well, and we did play well. We made plays for each other. We did some good things. We showed some inexperience with some of our turnovers. Luke trying to hand it off there and some stuff, but for the most part, just played really hard and made plays for each other.
You guys' length and athleticism just bothered them really all night, and I can't remember 4 months ago, but was there an adjustment defensively to allow the centers to go out further to the perimeter tonight compared to November?
They really didn't go out that much. We hadn't base coverage. They were back in. 15 has hit some threes. He was 13 for 34 for the season, so we had to, come out for him. But, we just wanted to make sure that they were really aware of those guys coming off some picks. But we switched a few and really got fortunate on a couple because, Nate and Khalil had their hands down and really gave them some good looks. I thought in the first half they missed 3 or 4 good looks that they didn't hit or didn't miss in November. We did give them a few good looks that first half on switches. So, and a couple in transition. Anyway, guys played hard and out-rebounded them. The big difference, though, we had 13 defensive deflections the first game, 1 steal. We had 41 tonight, and that's just a lot better activity.
The importance of 20 wins again, 13 straight years for that? We're not where we want to be. It's been a roller coaster of a season with injuries and just never getting guys, the way we want them, roles and all that. But to see the guys battle tonight and compete, that was encouraging, So really proud of their effort. But we've got to get back to working really hard and getting guys that really want to be their best and in the gym all the time. So we just got a lot of work to do as a program. I've got a lot of work to do as a coach, and we hope that some of the guys will stay. This is a different age, with guys. So hope a few of them stay, and I'm really high on the 3 that we signed early. Jackson's going to be a really good player for us. Mookie's really athletic. KJ really knows how to play. So we got 3 really good players coming, and some of these guys stay and lead and stay healthy. We got to get back. This is not what we work for. I'm honored to be in the NIT. I don't take it for granted. Like I said, there's 363 schools that play, and 100 of them are playing, and we're one of the 100, and so I'm honored to play in it. And I always have been all the years that our teams have been in the NIT, whether it's here or Creighton or Kansas State. So it's an opportunity to play. It's an opportunity to put Oregon on your chest, and you should want to play. So really proud of the guys for doing that. Heck, we won tonight. Arizona State won, so our league looks good, and we just hopefully those teams, USC, Arizona State, UCLA, Arizona, represent our league well, and hopefully we can keep playing and do all right in the NIT.
Do you have a status update on Dante? Do you think he'll be available for a game?
The thing is, just so everybody's really clear, trainers didn't release any of those guys to play. This wasn't their decision to skip.
You know, they all wanted to play, and they were not released by the trainers. Okay, so I do want to say that for the fellas. This is not, oh, you know, we're in the NIT, we're not in the NCAA, we don't want to play. Those guys all wanted to play. None of them were released. And so, you know, will not play. He won't be released. The other two, you know, I don't know if 2 or 3 days is going to be enough. But they'll do whatever the doctors tell them and the trainers. If they're ready to go, they'll play. And if they're not ready to play, you know, if they don't get released, they won't. So, you know, my fingers are crossed because they've meant so much to the team. It'd be nice to have a little better rotation, but as we showed tonight, you know, some other guys were ready for the opportunity and played really hard. Luke got too many minutes. He's cramping up all night, so he wasn't used to playing that much. So, all right, thanks for coming tonight. Hope to see you on Sunday.